Hey everybody, Karen from Master Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So we are going to do our last withdrawal of consent clearing, and I'll explain what that means if you haven't done one yet. But they've been very, very helpful for me, and a lot of people are giving a lot of really positive reviews in the comments about how they feel while they go through this. What I really want to know is how you're feeling a couple days later. If you can comment, if you've done some of them, how do you feel now? I was really, well, I think it's only because I slept 5 hours yesterday, but I was not in a great place yesterday morning. I didn't do any recording yesterday. I was just overwhelmed. Yeah, it just wasn't. And I was like, I did think to myself, oh, I wonder if I'm adjusting to one of those clearings right now. Because the last one we just did was on ancestral ties. And I was wondering if I was processing some of that. But I also didn't sleep, as I only slept 5 hours. So that also does it to me. So, yeah, sleep is so important for me, probably for all of us. But okay, so if you want to go back, there are 5. This will be the 5th withdraw consent clearings. There is a playlist. You can look on the channel, or I will pop it up here at the end of the video. Okay. We have done, like I said, unhealthy family and relationship patterns. We have done, I got to go up to each one here. Oh, let's see. Why do they all say unhealthy relationship patterns? Oh, I must have had to rerun that a couple times. Let's see. Sorry. Jeez, oh Pete's. Hang on a second. Okay, we did loss of personal power, discernment, and free will. We did, there's that unhealthy pattern again. Self-abandonment, shame, and unworthiness. Fear, control, and survival conditioning. Again, releasing all of these. And hidden agreements. This is where it started. The hidden agreements, media influence, and unconscious participation. So this is really about us taking back our free will and anything we've consented to unconsciously through all the things. All the things. Look at when you get a software update and you agree to the user agreement. Are you reading that user agreement? No. How many of you actually read the user agreement? Probably not too many of us is my guess. So today we are doing, oh yeah, that's the one we're doing today. Loss of personal power, discernment, and free will. So I think that's our last one. I hope that it is the last one on my list down here. So I don't think we've done that one. Okay, so just so you know, these are inspired by Andrew Barces, who does revocation. So he calls them revocations, and his are very thorough and in-depth, way more in-depth and thorough than mine. So I will link his website below if you want to go and do more. You could probably read his, all right, and look at what he recommends. Okay, so today we are working on reclaiming personal power, and just so you know, this is very listy. Everything's included, so it's going to be very listy sounding, just like AI likes to do, but I want to make sure we get all the things included, all right? And then we're going to ask the lead team to clear us of these agreements, all right? So, like I said, today we are working on reclaiming personal power, strengthening discernment, reconnecting with conscious choice, and releasing unconscious obedience, helplessness, emotional confusion, and anything that disconnects us from our free will and inner knowing. Oh, here, I had it right here. In our previous declarations, we worked on, I'm just going to read these one more time, hidden agreements, media influence, and unconscious participation, fear, control, and survival conditioning, self-abandonment, shame and unworthiness, and unhealthy family and relationship patterns passed down through the generations. That's the last one we just did. So those are the 4 that are done. This is the 5th one. Now we are bringing all this work together to reclaiming conscious choice, discernment, emotional balance, personal responsibility, and free will. So, throughout life, we may unknowingly give away pieces of our authority, confidence, identity, voice, boundaries, discernment, or free will through fear, survival situations, emotional exhaustion, unhealthy conditioning, authority systems, media influence, social pressure, trauma, and simply trying to fit in and function within society. Sound like anybody? Yeah, I've done all those things. Okay? This declaration is designed to help bring any unconscious agreements into awareness so that they can be consciously reviewed and released. That doesn't mean, you might have some memories of some things, but then if they come up, let's release them. But that's basically what we're doing today with the lead team, is they will help them come up and be released. And you can allow that to just happen today. Just let it come up and be released. Let's just let it go. All right? And so it can be done gently and easily. It doesn't have to be complicated. So its purpose is to help us consciously reclaim our personal authority, grounded awareness, discernment, emotional balance, conscious choice, and free will. This includes unconscious obedience, hidden agreements, fear-based authority, symbolic participation, dependency, conditioning, emotional overwhelm, and any future agreements not consciously chosen with full awareness and understanding. All right? Okay, so now I am going to, it's going to sound a little repetitive now, but I wanted you to know what you are sitting for before I actually read the request, and then we'll say the prayer for the lead team, okay? So on behalf of this community, and let me just preface real quick, you can add things and you can withdraw things from this also. What I'm going to read right now will be in the description, so you can read along if you want to just pause me and read it out loud for yourself. I'm reading it on behalf of the community, but you can read it just for yourself, okay? And then change the language too, however, and then they will work with you on that. Okay, so on behalf of the community, we now withdraw our consent from all hidden, manipulated, unconscious, and fear-based agreements made across our life, mind, body, emotions, relationships, energy, and spiritual path. We do not consent to our energy, attention, identity, labor, emotions, fear, and life force being used for manipulation, domination, deception, exploitation, and control in any form. We release all agreements made without full awareness, truth, clarity, balance, and free will. We also withdraw consent from any future hidden, unconscious, manipulated, symbolic, deceptive, and pressured agreements that attempt to gain authority within our lives without our full awareness, clear understanding, and conscious choice. No future agreements, symbolic participation, emotional pressure, media influence, authority structure, digital acceptance, and implied consent carries authority within our lives or our energy field unless it is consciously reviewed, fully understood, intentionally accepted, and aligned with our values, discernment, free will, and our highest good. We reclaim our voice, our awareness, discernment, boundaries, emotional balance, authority, energy, and the right to choose consciously. We choose to live awake, grounded, emotionally balanced, aware, responsible, peaceful, and connected to truth. Only what aligns with truth, peace, integrity, mutual respect, free will, and the highest good may remain connected to us. All else is now ended, dissolved, and revoked. And so it is. I like that. Okay, let's do the prayer and then they'll do the clearing for us. So, in the name of Christ. No, what? No, I'm not doing that. I already did the law challenge. So today, that's the beginning of the law challenge. Okay. Oh my gosh. I've completely forgot what my prayer is. Oh yeah, I closed my aura. I'm a little loopy today, I'll tell you. Okay. I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, the lead team collective, and only those of the highest and purest light. And ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, our community, the lead team collective, so it is all of the highest and purest light. Amen. Hey, lead team. Like I said, I already did the law challenge because I've recorded already today. How you doing? Thank you so much for partnering with us. Really appreciate it. We're all, including them and us, doing a fantastic job. We are doing good. We are doing good. Yep, they're saying yes. Okay, so thank you, thank you. All right, so lead team, on behalf of this community, please help us fully embody conscious choice, grounded awareness, emotional balance, discernment, personal responsibility, and inner peace. May these declarations that I said earlier move gently through our physical body, nervous system, emotional state, there's my dryer, energy field, and spiritual connection. Help us release confusion, fear, emotional heaviness, helplessness, and overwhelm while strengthening clarity, grounding, stability, wisdom, and trust in ourselves. Lead Team Collective, we ask that anything standing in the way of these desired outcomes be cleared for our highest good. And so it is. Okay, so again, you can cut, clear, cancel part of that. You can add to it, and we'll do the clearing. I'm glad the dryer went off already, so it doesn't go off in the middle of it. I meant to turn it off again. All right, so lead team, let's go ahead and do the clearing. 1, 2, 3. Is there another layer? Oh, wow, there's not. Okay. Don't have as much releasing to do on that one, I don't think. The one with the families, that went on for like 15 minutes. That was quite long. Very cool. All right, I'm going to do a little sharing now for those who want to stick around. I'm going to show you my latest artwork. Now, I showed you this one already. I'm still loving this. I just do doodle. I doodle basically, and then I just doodle, and then, I don't know, just keep forming the lines. So this is the one that I showed you last that I was working on. I think that turned out pretty cool. I'm calling this the collective. So it did, I don't know, I just did these circles first and then did lines, and but then I put all these little stars and dots around there. That's cute. What do you think of that one? Can you see us in there? Okay, we're all different colors, all different shapes and sizes, right? And then this one's all right. I don't know. I don't love the colors on this personally, but I don't know. It's okay. It ended up being a yellow brick road, which is kind of funny, or a yellow road anyways. I wouldn't say it's brick, but that was kind of fun. It was kind of fun just to keep doodling a little bit. And then this is the one I'm currently working on. So I just started off with a big heart in the center, and then, you know, you just create lines, and now I'm thickening the lines and curving them out. And we'll see, I might add lines. I don't know. This one I'm going to keep bigger spaces, because I tend to do very small spaces, as you can see, you know. Yeah, they tend to be very small spaces. So I think this one I'm just going to leave bigger spaces. So, all right. Thanks for letting me share, you guys. It's fun to do this stuff, but it's fun to share it too, you know. Okay, well, let me know how the clearing feels. And if you have a different topic altogether that you think that we haven't covered in these clearings, let me know. I think I've covered a lot, though. I think a lot of stuff got covered. So yeah, I'll look in the description. I'll look in the comments at some point and run all your comments and see if there's, you know, something that we missed, because we can keep adding consult, you know, withdraw consent from. And if stuff comes up in the future, we can do additional ones. So if you notice, you're like, hey, they're trying to get our consent on this, and they might have done that unconsciously, and we are releasing it. I kind of feel like if you've done all 5 of these, and it said all future contracts too. So I kind of feel like if you've done all 5, that you're covered. Is kind of how I feel, but let me know what you think, all right? Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.